Hey guys, and welcome back to day 4 of our online training academy. Today is one of my favorite days because it's something I'm very passionate about and I like to talk about a lot. So today we're going to talk about social media, a very important piece of our business. We don't have a brick and mortar business. We don't have a place that people can come to talk to us to get our help. So our social media accounts are our storefront. They are very, very important. So we're going to talk about them. I'll try and keep it short, sweet, and to the point because you'll definitely hear more from me in the future. So the first, I'm going to kind of go through a couple tips and you'll get a resource with these two. So tip number 1 is pick 2 platforms that you want to stick with. My personal favorites are Facebook and Instagram. There are pictures, you can share words, things like that. I like them better than, say, Twitter, Pinterest, things like that. I love Pinterest for recipes, but not for building your business. So my suggestions are Facebook and Instagram for building your business. If you really don't use either of those at all, start with one, get comfortable before you go to the other. So if you need help deciding, picking where to start, let me know. But those 2 are the 2 that I use and how I've built my business so far. Number 2, a lot of people say, do I need to make a new Facebook now that I'm doing this or a new Instagram now that I'm doing that? I'm like, no, keep those and just use what you have. We are a relationship building business. So on your Facebook and on your Instagram, you already have all these friends, you already have all these relationships started, so why start from scratch? So I wouldn't get rid of them, but what I would do with them is give them a little facelift. So that's tip number 3, give your social media a facelift. When I became a coach, I went through and I started really with my Facebook because I had albums from like high school and college and things like that. And I'm just like, the parties and the this and the that. Not like I was a crazy partier, but that's just not really something people need to see if you're a professional. So go through and give it a facelift. If you really need those pictures, save them to your computer, but they don't need to be on your Facebook. Like, go through and kind of get rid of anything that you're not proud of, that your grandmother wouldn't want to see, and that you wouldn't want a future, client who's coming to you for help because they trust you to see. So that is my tip number 3 is give your social media a facelift. You're a professional now. Does it look professional? What does your picture look like? Is it you and a bunch of people in it with a drink in your hand? Or is it just you smiling? Because people want to know, like, if you comment or like their stuff, or if you're posting something, they want to know who you are in the picture. So make it you. That is my next tip. Next thing is posting. Post 3 to 5 times a day. And if you don't post at all, that may seem overwhelming. But here's why it's important. The algorithms for social media are already changing, but not every one of your friends is going to see every post you make. So if you post once a day, that is a very small chance that the right person is going to see it. That's why we post 3 to 5 times a day. And if someone is seeing all 3 or 5 of your posts, they're purposely seeing it because they want to see what you have to say. With those posts, this is kind of like a side part of that 3 to 5 times in that tip number 4. Post value. Don't just post to post. Think of, this is my tip and I'll try to keep it shorter to go with this. Think of the 5 things that make you you. For me, I'm a coach. I love fitness. I'm a wife. I'm a fur mom. I love being in the kitchen. These are all pieces of me. Just because you suddenly become a Beachbody coach doesn't mean you're posting Beachbody, Beachbody, Beachbody. Yes, we love it, but people want to get to know you. This is your place as you add people to your network, which we'll talk about later, to build trust. Show what you do in your daily life. People want to know, do you, are you close with your family? Do you have a dog? Do you like to cook? Who are you? People want to know that. Show people you because that will make them trust you and want to join you. So think of those 5 things that make you you and post about them. Easy post every day, fitness, because got to be a product of the product. So to continue. Oh, one more little side note. With value, this kind of goes into my next tip is share, don't send. Don't just post links to articles or links to recipes. If you find an article you really like, take a picture of yourself with your computer, like you're reading on your computer or your phone or something, and give your opinion because, I always give this example. Think of Chipotle. If Chipotle was constantly, you walked in and they're giving you a coupon to go somewhere else, they're never going to make any business. They're not going to build those relationships and get customers coming back. So don't just send people other places. You're not doing yourself any good, and you're not acting like you are the full package. You have everything to give people and help people. So share, don't send. Another tip is post like you. I don't want to see, no one wants to see those stock photos of Autumn Calabrese or Shaun T or Beachbody logo or Carl Deichler or, we all love those people, of course, or the stock photos of your 21 Day Fix or things like that. Don't post anything that isn't you, something you made, things like that. People want to know you. People need to scroll your page and get to know you. You have like 10 seconds to make an impression. So if they see Autumn, Carl, they want to see you. So we'll go into more of that later. So that is, don't post photos that aren't you. And also have fun with it. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Be silly. You don't just have to be smiling every day. I know that's something I worked on in the beginning. Make different faces, make a video, go live, switch it up and have fun with it. So those are my tips for you. I love social media. It's a lot of fun. And I used to be scared of it. So if you're kind of a little intimidated, don't worry. Ask me. I will help you. So those are my tips. That's Social Media Day. Talk to you guys soon.